Hello everybody, it's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial will be on this cute little bucket hat, or however you want to wear it, rolled up or rolled down, but it's for an 18-inch doll. And I did someone else's pattern, but I didn't like it as much as I liked my own. So I thought I would share this with you. And it's very easy, very quick if you're a fast crocheter. So what you'll need is a size G 4.0 millimeter hook. And I hope you can see that. This is my clover hook. I love clover. It's my favorite. And you will also need some medium weight yarn. I found this just in my stash, and this is impeccable, and the color is mint, and it is for medium weight. This is acrylic. It's loops and threads, impeccable. And you will also need, of course, a pair of scissors, and it rolled under here. Let me find it. A yarn needle. So get your materials together and let's get started. Put this away. And let me see if I can find the middle pull. I like to do the middle pull. That way my yarn isn't rolling all over the place. So you want to start with a slip knot, and not a slip knot. You're going to be doing a magic circle. So this is how I do mine. I just wrap it over my finger, go under, grab the yarn, pull it round, and pull it over, and do a chain. And in your magic circle, you want to do a chain 2. So just add another chain, and this does not count as a stitch. You want to put 12 double crochets into your magic circle. And if you're new to crochet, double crochet is yarn over, go into your circle, grab your yarn, pull it through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that is a double crochet. You want to do 12 double crochets into your magic circle. So I will meet you when I finish my 12 double crochets. I have finished my 12 double crochets. You want to take your tail and pull it to close that opening. And then you want to slip stitch to join into your first double crochet. Chain 2, and you want to do 2 double crochets into that same space, and 2 double crochets into each stitch around. And I will meet you at the end of round 2, and you should have 24 double crochets. I have finished my round 2, so you should have again 24 double crochets, and slip stitch into the first double crochet. And that's what it should look like. And I also forgot, just in case you want to measure, and I'll measure it, but you should have a measuring tape. Chain 2 again, and do a double crochet into that same stitch. This is round 3. And 2 double crochets into the next stitch, one double crochet into the next, and that will be your repeat. 1 2 1 2 1 2 all the way around, and you should have a total of 36 double crochets, and you should end with an increase 2 double crochets into your last stitch. So I will see you at the end of round 3, And again, you should have a total of 36 double crochets. I have finished round 3, and this is what it should look like. You want to slip stitch to join in the top of the chain, top of the double crochet. Sorry about that. Chain 2 and do a double crochet into that same space. A double crochet into the next stitch, and then an increase, which is 2 double crochets into the next stitch. This is round 4, so this will be your repeat. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then 2 double crochets. And you should have a total of 48 double crochets when you finish round 4. And again, you should end with 2 double crochets in your last stitch. So your repeat is 1, 1, 2 all the way around. And I will meet you at the end of round 4. And again, you should have 48 double crochets. I have finished round 4, so just do a quick measurement, and this is about 4 inches. So again, slip stitch to join in the top of the first double crochet, and now round 5 and 6, we're going to do 1 double crochet in each stitch around. Correction, rounds 5 through 8 will be 1 double crochet in each stitch around. So again, you just start with chain 2, double crochet into that same stitch, and just do 1 double crochet in each stitch around rounds 5 through 8, and you should still have 48 double crochets in each round. And I will meet you at the end of round 8. So this is your repeat. So just do, when you get to the end, slip stitch to join into your first double crochet, chain 2, and start with your double crochet in that same stitch, and 1 double crochet in each stitch around. And I'll meet you at the end of round 8. I am at the end of round 8, so this is what you should have. I hate that I have all that shadowing going on, but haven't figured out a new way to do it yet, so I apologize. Okay, so now in round 9, we are going to be working into the front loop only, and when you work into the front loop, it takes the brim out. If you worked into the back loop, it'll bring the brim in, so we want it to go out. So again, we're going to do a chain 2. Again, it does not count as a stitch. So in that first stitch there, so you just look at your stitches, and let me move this. Where is my, just in case you are a newbie to crochet, when you look at your stitches, you have the V-stitch right there. Let me find some good lighting. So you have the V-stitch, and you want to work into the front stitch, which is the front loop, and not the back stitch. So what we've been doing is going through both. This time around, we're only going to the front loop. So again, get your hook and you want to go into the front loop. Double crochet into the front loop, double crochet into the front loop, and you just want to do 3 double crochets into the front loop, and then do an increase, so that is 2 double crochets into the front loop. So that's 1 and 2. And that will be your repeat around. So again, 3 double crochets, that's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets into the next stitch, and 3 double crochets. And then in the next stitch, you do an increase, which is 2 double crochets into the front loop only. That is what it should look like. And you see the rib right there of you going into the front loop only. So that is your repeat around 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. So I'm going to do it one more time. So 1 double crochet into the next, and another double crochet into the next one, and then 2 double crochets into the next, and just repeat that around, and I will see you at the end, and you should have a total of 60 double crochets, front loop only. I have finished round 9, front loops only, so you can see it has just a little bit of out. The brim is coming out. Now, I think I probably said it wrong, but when you do front loop only, it goes out. If you do back loop only, it goes down. So, you have a little tiny brim right there, and we want to slip stitch into the first double crochet. And in round 10, we will again do a increase, but we're going to go into the full stitch, so no more front loop only. And you want to do a double crochet into the first stitch, same stitch as the chain 2, and another double crochet, and 3rd double crochet, and a 4th double crochet, and in the next double crochet is an increase, which is 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So again, your repeat is 4 double crochets and then 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So 1 double crochet, and there's the second one. Next stitch is the 3rd. Next stitch is the 4th, and then the 5th stitch would be 2 double crochets into the same stitch. And when you finish this round, you should have a total of 72 double crochets and more of a brim, and I will meet you at the end. I have finished round 10. And you can see there's a little brim out. Round 11 is the last round, and what we're going to do is slip stitch to join in your first double crochet, chain 2, and then do a double crochet in each stitch around, and your hat will be finished. So I'll meet you at the end of round 11. Just 1 double crochet in each stitch around. And you should still have 72 double crochets. I have finished the bucket hat. See the nice brim it has. And we're going to slip stitch to join and fasten off. And weave in this end. I'll just show you how I usually weave in mine. So I usually go over to the second stitch and I bring it around and I go into the last stitch that was made. And then turn it over and weave it in. Oh no, come on. So that's what it looks like. And I try to weave in as much as possible. And I go in one direction, then I start, oops, not right there, start. And then I go in the opposite direction. I try to make sure that the tail stays in and doesn't pop out. Your hat stays together. And the one that on the inside, I usually just go around one way and then go around the other way and then probably go up to the next row depending on how much yarn I have. So it's coming out of here, so I'll go in this way. Then I'll go in the other direction, usually follow up till I get to some stitches. And I go through. Until I come out. And I try not to pull too much. You don't want to mess up the shape of the hat or whatever garment you're working on. And then I go back the opposite direction and cut the remaining tail off. And that is your little bucket hat for an 18-inch doll. I will put this on my little doll and take a picture so you can see what it looks like. Now, as you can see, the brim rolled up, but you can make it go down like that. And you can actually probably make it look like a little cowboy hat too if you do an indentation. Make it into whatever little shape that you want to, because this is really a basic hat. So this hat is adjustable if you find it too big. Now it fits my doll's head. She has a lot of hair and it fits fine for her. But if you find it too big, you may want to go down another hook size, or you may need to take out some of the rows. Just play with it and figure out what works for you. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave me a thumbs up and a comment. Let me know how it goes. If you make one, please let me know, and share it on my Facebook group, Gigi the Crochet Queen on Facebook. So until my next video or my next live, stay safe, keep crocheting. Bye-bye.